I know that spring has to be just right around the corner, and I am really getting in the mood for some lighter food after all this heavy winter eating. So today I'm making some Caesar salad, and typically a Caesar salad dressing has egg yolks and oil in it, which can have quite a few fat calories. So today I'm going to make one that has a lot less fat and a lot fewer calories. I'm going to start by just juicing one lemon. I'll need about 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice, and usually you can get that much from 1 lemon. And the other thing I'll need is a clove of fresh garlic. So I'm just going to smash the garlic and get it ready to put into the food processor. Now I've already measured about a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese, and it's low-fat cottage cheese, but it's still nice and creamy. So I'm going to put that right into my food processor. You can use a blender for this too. And then I have a 1/4 cup of low-fat mayonnaise. To that I will add the lemon juice, about 2 tablespoons, and about just half a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. It just adds a nice little bit of flavor and just a tiny bit of saltiness. And a little bit of, let's see, what else? Oh, some olive oil. Of course we need a little olive oil. Just 1 tablespoon is all that it'll take. And when you have those ingredients in the food processor, you can turn it on and let it puree. At this point, I'm just going to stir in about 2 tablespoons of fresh grated Parmesan cheese. Now typically a true Caesar salad dressing will have anchovies in it, and I have to say that I'm not a huge fan of anchovies, but they do add a lot of salty flavor. So rather than the anchovies, I just like to put in a few capers. Now if you haven't used capers before, you can find them in the grocery store, and they're actually the bud of a caper bush that have been sun-dried and put into a brine, and they're very tangy and salty. And so that's what'll add my salt rather than the anchovies. So I'm just going to stir those right in. There we go. And then I'm just going to put about a 1/4 cup into some raw shrimp and let the shrimp marinate in this nice dressing. It'll take about 30 minutes, and while that shrimp is marinating, I can wash some fresh romaine and maybe a little bit of fresh Italian flat leaf parsley, put it in a bowl, toss it with this wonderful Caesar salad dressing, and then I'll grill my shrimp in a grill pan on the stove. And it'll make a wonderful light meal, and it'll help me think spring. I hope it helps you too. I'm Sue Doden, and I'm all about food.